I know how hard it is to work at home. It's really hard, what with the wife always wanting to give you her opinion and all.
I'll just have some coffee. And like I said, the main thing is I don't want to be disturbed by anyone or anything.
Sure thing. Sometimes that's hard, sitting so close to the pool.
Oh.
Number one, Blair pays all the back rent for the lease on Melidor. Yeah, I know I said I was going to let it go, but I changed my mind. Well, yes, I do know what time it is. Yeah, but I figure for the money that I'm paying you, my lawyer ought to at least listen and take notes while I do his job. Well, thank you. Second of all, I want to change my will. Right now, Blair's listed as the only beneficiary. I want her out and fast. Before she does some kind of a stunt and I wind up in a morgue.
Way to go, boy. About time you woke up. Got rid of that witch out of your life for good.
Pretty girl. Hadn't seen you in a long time. Dylan's not here tonight. He's probably over at that community center of his.
He probably is. That's not why I'm here. Dylan and I broke up.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. You two made a real cute couple. But hey, you didn't come here to listen to me, Yak. Name your poison.
Who is this? And what are you doing with my boyfriend's number?
Hey, it's cool, okay? Before Javier left town, he said I should call you if I needed anything. Look, I need some stuff, okay? I just need to get my hands on some...
Are you crazy? You beat me for this? You're talking on a cell phone. I don't talk to nobody about nothing over a radio. You got that? You want to talk? You meet me at River and Dock Street in 2 hours.
Is yours greasy? Mine is greasy. But after that tofu and grass supper we had at Ace's, I think grease is probably just what the doctor ordered, huh? Nora?
Oh, grease is good.
Oh, you can't worry about Rachel 24 hours a day.
No, I know. It's just that when she didn't show up for work today, it just was all I could do not to drive around town looking for her.
I can't believe she's living at RJ.
Worst crisis in her life. And I sit here completely powerless to help. That's what gets me. Sometimes I'm not spending the night. I'm not going to talk about this all night. No.
Honey, listen, if you want to get it out of your system, go ahead.
No. I'm just sitting here repeating myself. Besides, you have enough old problems, big crisis, all on your own. And I know it's eating at you because you're talking to yourself.
I don't talk to myself. Can you believe this woman? It's this gun deal with Antonio Vega. I should have heard something by now.
From Vega or from Andy?
I don't, either one. Who cares? I get the feeling that something has gone wrong on this one.
anybody with you?
No!
Did anybody follow you?
I don't think so.
And what's this about me being the leader of the prides?
I saw.
You saw what? When you left the diner tonight, I mean, everything was great, man. I mean, you were making Mommy laugh. We were gonna cut the cake and then you leave with Mickey and Eddie? Look, I told you I had business to take care of. Oh, yeah, right, man. You think that Mommy didn't know you were lying to her face?
Look, I didn't lie to anybody.
Man, I even tried to stick up for you. I said, Mommy, no, Antonio's not with the gangs anymore. He told me to stay out of it. He said that they were not the answer anymore. Lies, you lied to me!
What's this about, Chris?
The docks. I was there, man. I saw everything. Everybody pledging themselves to you, calling you a Leon, saying that you are the new Jefe now. Isn't that something? Man, my brother, Antonio Vega, the new leader of the prize.
Just do it, Conrad.
Blakely, put it there.
Somebody die?
Hell no, from a campaign rally. Alex and I thought it might bring you the same kind of luck we've been having lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, sort of a thank you for endorsing her. A lot of people read your paper, Todd. And having your paper behind us means an awful lot to us.
Yeah, well, I'll clue you in on a little secret, eh? So I only endorsed Alex to stick it to the bounty.
No, you didn't. You endorsed Alex because she appeals to you.
Well, at least she's not that stuck-up snob like that chick McNamara.
That's right, and she's much prettier. And don't you forget, Alex is playing in that charity tennis tournament at the club tomorrow. Great photo op. You ever seen Alex in a tennis outfit?
Can't say that I have.
You're in for a treat. Good luck. Oh, I suppose I should congratulate you on your divorce.
Oh, no, you congratulate me on my annulment. That marriage never even happened.
What? Oh, I gotta admit, boy, you did one better than me. Way to go.
Thanks.
I'll tell you something. You cut that she-wolf off out of your life forever. And be grateful she didn't try and kill you, too. In fact, you better change your will right now. You'll be a lot safer. Blair Daimler finds out that she can collect millions of dollars on your dead body. You're just liable to find a meat cleave in your back when you wake up.
Yeah, well, I got my guy working on it right now. If I die, the only person who's going to get any money is my kid. I mean, if I ever have any. Not that I'm betting the farm on that anymore.
Well, I guess I'm not the only one who had trouble sleeping tonight. I just had to get out of the penthouse. All those empty rooms, the walls were closing in on me. But I guess you know about that, right?
Yeah, I know.
No, sometimes I find that an evening midnight swim helps. A little, anyway. Maybe you should try that, Max. Well, I guess I'll let you get back to your work. That's very pretty. I'm sorry. It was Luna I should have known.
I have a lot of things I need to get done, so...
Right. I'm sorry, Max. Hi, Neil. Could you bring me a lemonade, please?
Sure.
It's not gonna work, Max. It doesn't take much to guess how you've spent your day. Keeping busy. If you can fill your life up with as much work as possible, then you don't have time to think about anything else. Like what's not there anymore. You know, I tried that with Melodor.
Right, well, Melodor takes a lot of time and concentration, I'm sure, and so does Serenity Springs.
I told myself that Melidor was the most important thing in the world to me. All that mattered was Blair's dream. Now, funny, it's all I've got. Company. Tell you something, Max, I would give it up in a second if I could have back everything that I lost.
Maybe I'm just making a great big deal out of this. You know, it's not like as if I've lost her.
No way.
I mean, I remember when I was young and I did a lot of crazy things sometimes, you know? When you're that young, every day is an experiment.
Yeah, but you weren't living with RJ.
I came that close. RJ knows how vulnerable she is right now, and I know RJ. He's going to do everything he can to take advantage of the situation, just like he used to.
Just like with you. Honey, you think he's the one that gave her the drugs, don't you?
I'm telling you right now, if he did, I'm warning you, I will kill him.
Hmm?
You don't think he's in on it, do you?
I'd be surprised. Ben said that she stole a pad from his office so that she could write her own prescription. Now, what that tells me is you've got somebody that is desperate to get a hold of this stuff but doesn't have the right connections to do that.
Well, maybe she does now with good old luck of RJ.
It's possible. You know, he just reopened Club Indigo, which means it's probably been open about one day too long, so I think I'll stop by and pay him a little visit.
Thank you. God, I hope she hasn't gone off the deep end.
Rachel, how you doing? Hey, Marty. Good. How about you? Okay, I guess. You here to meet Dylan? No. Dylan and I broke up. So. Oh, really? Well, that's rough. It must be contagious. What? Well, it's over between Ken and me. I'm sorry. Hey, it's girls' night out. Have a seat. Thanks. Gosh, I feel like I've hardly seen you since we graduated. What with me in med school and you in law school. Well, the good thing about breaking up with your boyfriend is you get to have contact with the old world again. What happened? I mean, if you want to talk about it. Oh, it's simple. Ben expected me to be perfect, and I couldn't be. It's hard being a constant disappointment, you know? Yeah. I thought Ben gave up the fellowship that he had in London for you, and I thought he really loved you. Yeah, real big sacrifice. He didn't want to leave the country because he didn't want me out of sight. He is a total control freak. And the pressure, God, if it's not my mom or my dad, it's Ben. Always checking on my grades, looking over my shoulder, just pushing me to succeed. Whenever I talk to Ben, he just seemed more concerned about your health. Oh, great. That's just great. What kind of lies has he told you? Rachel, all I meant was that Ben was worried that you were pushing yourself a little too hard at law school. I think he felt that you were burning yourself out a little. That's exactly what I'm talking about. All I did was take a few uppers so I can pull some all-nighters, okay? Ben went totally berserk. Started calling me an addict. He said I was going to go to hell unless I check into rehab. Forget it. Forget him. Look, do you remember what I was like when you first met me? You were a wild girl. Yeah. I was doing the drugs and I was doing the booze. I was a real mess. Listen, Marty, this is different, okay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Till I tried to kill myself. What? Oh, you didn't know that part? Yeah, I thought I was what you'd call a recreational user. And then all of a sudden, I realized I wasn't in control anymore. Well, I am. I only did it a couple of times.
I hope so. I mean, it wasn't enough what I was doing in my body with the lupus. It's what I was doing in my head, you know. I was alone, and I was scared, and I figured, well, it's just the stress that I'm going through, and, you know, as soon as I finish, I'll stop. But, well, eventually I realized that I wasn't in control of the drugs were in control of me.
What about now?
What?
Well, you broke it off with Dylan. That's major stress, right?
Yeah. I just have to face the fact that it's over. and realize that I can survive without Dylan. I mean, I can live the rest of my life alone if I have to.
Good for you.
What are you talking about, Todd? You got years of stud life left in you. You probably have a stable of kids.
I'm not looking to get married again.
Who the hell's talking about marriage? Look at your old man. They say Victor Lord changed mistresses the same time he changed his pants. How the hell do you think you got here?
Asa, I'm not looking to copy the old goat's sex life. Blair really did a number on me. I'm not jumping to get hooked up with any babes anytime soon. But I still think that with kids, you should do the right thing. They should be in a home with a mom and a dad. I don't see any moms in my immediate future.
That's true. You don't have a great track record with women, do you? All right. Maybe you won't have any kids.
Well, then who do I put in the will?
Well, I don't know. Your family?
What, my airhead sister, Tina? The six faces of Vicky? No way.
Well, hell, if you don't trust your family, find a charity.
A charity? Wait a second.
What?
Well, I just thought of somebody I could trust. Matter of fact, two somebodies.
Ain't nobody here, man. See, but what the hours know from time anyway, man? They said midnight. Man, I hate that wall.
Yeah, me too.
So what do you think? Antonio's deal's gonna fly or what?
Who knows, man? The arrows are like little kids. Maybe a man's game is too much for him, huh?
They only want to take out Antonio because he took out Luis.
Yo. If Leon says they'll go for it, we gotta trust them, right?
Yeah, okay. So say they do go for this one-on-one. What if they go get Hector Guzman, who's 6'10", and has muscles coming out of his ears?
So stupid that he couldn't find his teeth if they weren't glued to his face. Yo, if Antonio says that he can win one-on-one with whatever arrow they choose, he'll do it.
Then the prides rule the hood, right?
That's the deal. We win, we rule, if they agree.
You know, if Antonio loses, our lives ain't worth spit, man.
Chill. Yo, stupid, over here.
Yo, we heard you, punk. Like that tombstone, Eddie?
Next one's yours.
Yo, you came here to talk. You want to talk, you want to do something else? Yeah, I thought so. Here's the deal. Antonio fights any arrow you choose. If he wins...
Whoever wins takes over the hood. We know the game plan. Yeah. So you in? You gonna play, or you gonna run away?
We in. We made our pick, too. See, Tico here, he's gonna teach Antonio Vega what it feels like to cry for mercy and not get none.
Whatever. I'll tell you the time. Come on, Eddie. It's starting to stink around here.
Mm-hmm.
So you ready to fight the lion, man?
It's all good. The arrows will fight the prides. But it'll be our way. And when Vega dies, game over.
Hey, guys, what's happening?
You hear something, man? Like that whiny mosquito?
All right, you want to mess with me? Jail's a lousy place to spend the night waiting for your mommy to come bail you out.
What you want, baby?
You two put that tombstone over there?
Where?
There.
Whoa.
All right, I'm going to put this real simple. You keep away from Antonio Vega. Pass it on. Clear?
No fast answers, no more lies from me tonight? Man, it was gonna be perfect, man. Then we were, you, me, and Mommy. Like a family. Like it ought to be. Man, all along, I thought that was what you wanted, to be back with the family again. And when Mommy was happy, smiling, I mean, you could see it in her eyes. You tell her that you gotta go ahead and go with Mickey and Eddie and the rest of them. I got some business I gotta take care of. Man, you should have seen the look in her eye when you told her that.
Look, I'm sorry I hurt Mommy again. Okay, and all that stuff down at the docks, it isn't what you think. Right? There's a lot you don't know.
Then explain it to me.
I can't.
Are you afraid?
What?
Antonio, look at you. Look at this room, man. I mean, you're locked up in here. Why? Because of the arrows? Because you think that since you smoked Luis that they're going to smoke you?
Look, I'm looking for a way out of that.
What you should do is come back home. We can take care of you. Man, how can you even afford this lousy place? Do you even have a job? Do you?
I can't come home, remember? Mommy doesn't want me there.
Well, maybe if you left the prize, maybe she would.
Look, I'm trying to make Angel Square a better place. I'm trying to get rid of the gangs. But I need my crew to do it.
No, you don't. Antonio, you can go to the cops, man. Look, they'll help you. Look, they help Dylan get the communities and back together again. They can protect you too, man, all right?
Okay, just sit down, bro. Come here. Siéntate. Huh? You leave me no choice. I'm gonna tell you something you don't know about our good friends, the cops.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
You know two people in Lambie you can trust? Give me their names. People like that are very hard to find.
Oh, you already know their names. They're your two great-grandkids.
What are you talking about? Oh, CJ and Sarah, that's right. They helped you out.
No, they did more than that. The only two people who stuck up for me when I was #1 on everybody's hit list. And they went to bat for me with the governor. If it wasn't for them, I'd still be rotting in Statesville.
And David Vickers would have walked away with all your money.
That's right. Besides, they're my niece and my nephew, so if I put them in the will, then I'm keeping it in the family, right?
Yes, you are. And if anybody deserves to inherit your millions, and a couple of mine, too, it's those two little rascals. Oh, I would just love to see Blad Daimler's face when she finds out you're willing everything to the kids and not a dime to her.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do that.
That's good, Todd. Well, I got to get home. You never know what Alex is up to before she tucks me in.
Be sure your pacemaker's on.
You know something? You're not half bad, Manning. The two of us, we should form a club. We'll call it the Survivors of Blad Daimler. I really hope someday you find a real woman like Alex. One you can trust. Good night, Todd.
A woman I can trust.
Hey, big guy, believe me, I know how real dreams can be. Yeah, well, if I dreamt some weird monster was dragging my father away, I'd be scared too. I tell you what, listen, why don't you ask Tina to get you a couple cookies and a glass of milk, and I'll be home before you finish it. All right, 3 cookies. Why not? Okay, I'll see you soon, Al.
Heading home?
Yep.
Because I will be too sooner or later. It's just so tough, though, you know. The apartment's so empty. The rooms are so empty.
Yeah, well, it's not like that for me. Serenity Springs, every room is filled with memories. Can't breathe sometimes.
Well, at least you have your kids.
Funny. Al's been working so hard to cheer me up ever since this happened. It's like the twins are trying too. Trying to be extra good. They know how hard it is. Why, at breakfast, Lee smiled at me. It almost got me through the whole morning. I'm sorry, I am rambling. Gotta go.
You can't trust the cops. Right? They're not gonna help us. They're too busy sucking the money out of Angel Square. They don't care if we kill each other. Right? Don't you realize they're all on the take? And I'm not talking about some free sandwich in La Bodega either.
Man, you mean to tell me that the son was right? But the cops are selling guns?
Definitely. And they ain't gonna do a thing to stop the killing. But I am.
What?
I've got a plan. See, and if it works, maybe I could get everyone just to set down their guns and try peace for a change. But I can't do it without the prides behind me. That's why I went with Mickey and Eddie tonight. It wasn't to hurt Mommy or to hurt you. So all that stuff you saw down at the docks, I did it because that's the only way it was gonna work. So please, trust me on this one.
I don't know, man. Look, I saw what I saw. All right? All that chanting, man, I know you're holding back. I know you're not telling me everything. You have to tell me everything. Right now. Antonio, man, look, don't make me go to your own funeral and have to lie to Mommy. Man, what else was there? I mean, are you sure you're not leaving anything out?
You're a tough one, huh? Just like Mom. Yeah, there's something else. All right? Maybe I could tell you now. Just wait here. I gotta make a call.
Andy. It's about time. What's happening?
You know what, Bo? You guys need to talk, and I think I might go back to my office for a while.
What, now?
Yeah, in case Rachel calls. Besides, she needs a mother. I can be there. You're going back to your office, right?
Yeah, right. Call me.
Bye, Andy. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Did the deal go down? Did Vega meet with the cop?
I'm really sorry, Bo. I'm gonna need a little more time than I thought.
For what? You gave me the same song and dance yesterday.
Yeah.
No, Vega was supposed to meet with the dirty cop. He was supposed to give him the balance of that $8,000, and he was supposed to close the deal with the guns. Did he have the money? Did you give him the money?
Yes.
Yes. Where is he right now? Do you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I know where he hangs out. I know where I can get to him when I need to.
It doesn't hurt to ask for help when you need it.
What?
I think you're in over your head on this, Andy. Now, how about if I just bring Nick Manzo in to give you a little help?
No,
because
it's okay.
maybe if you have a little help, you'll get some results.
I can handle it, Bo. Look, I told you Antonio is just, he's just nervous. He's uptight, you know. I told you about the arrows, you know, tagging the wall of the tombstone.
Yeah, I know. He's jumpy, okay? I got that. But what I don't have right now is the name of that dirty cop. Now, that $8,000, that's city money. Now, how is that going to look if that just disappears?
It's not. Look, I just need a little more time. I mean, I'm really close.
Close doesn't cut it. I'm leaving here in a few minutes. In a couple hours from now, I want to see you in my office with Vega or with the guns and the name of that dirty cop. If I don't get results,
I am pulling you off this case. Now, is that understood?
Yes, sir.
I'm with Vega right now.
Yeah, well, I'll check it out and let you know.
No, why don't you just... No, sit still. Sit still. Why don't you use mine?
Manning Publications?
Yes, Todd Manning, please.
He's not here right now. May I take a message?
Yes, this is Blair Daimler. Could you forward my call to him, please? I need to reach him.
Miss Daimler, Mr. Manning left instructions that your calls were not to be transferred.
You mean ever?
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
So both the memorials are still at the community center, and one for Darlene and one for Luis Rodriguez.
Yeah, I saw them earlier.
Yeah, I think I'll keep them up for a while. You know.
Right. Didn't expect to see you tonight.
Well, I got a call saying that I had some stuff here to pick up, stuff that you dropped off.
Yeah, some things that you left at my place.
Okay. Well, I best say, get him, Rachel.
Gonna be okay? What do you think? Wanna go get something to eat? Pizza or something?
Oh, I wish I could, but I gotta get going. Uncle RJ worries if I'm out too late.
It's his first chance pretending to be a father, and he's going overboard.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
What's the matter with you, Marty? What are you doing drinking again?
Yeah,
Hi, it's Sandy.
it took long enough. Listen, I got a problem.
Oh, no, I told you I'll be there in the morning to babysit Max. I told you I would, didn't I?
What? But is somebody there? And you can't talk?
You got it.
Well, then go somewhere where you can. And call me back.
I think I can do that.
Oh, hey, have you turned in Manzo yet? I mean, look, I've got something I gotta deal with, and,
There's been a change of plan in that, Max.
What? What do you mean there's been a change of plans? You told me you were gonna turn him in.
Yeah, I'll tell you all about it when I see you. Soon. All right, take care. Max wasn't home. He's all uptight about who's going to take care of the twins tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Andy, I wasn't fooling around. 2 hours from now, I want you in my office with Vega or with the guns in the name of that cop.
Right. Well, I guess we better get going then.
Yeah.
the Arrows, man. They say yes, all terms. One-on-one fight. Whoever wins, rules. All you gotta do is tell me the time and the place.
Yeah. Look, okay, but not tonight, all right? I ran into some problems I gotta deal with. Some of them isn't doing what they promised. Right, so I gotta deal with that, and then I'll get back to you.
What, are we putting this off for now? What's going on?
Nothing. Look, just go, all right? I'll be in touch.
Dorian, hi. It's Blair, and look, I'm really sorry to call you this late, but you never got back with me whether you'd made the arrangements or not. Tomorrow? Good. Thank you. Tonight is one of those nights, you know, where things are just spinning over and over in my head, and I just decided it'd be best if I get this abortion over with as soon as possible, before I change my mind. Okay, well, thanks again, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, would you give it a rest?
You crazy? Look, you got a death wish. You should take it someplace else, Marty.
Oh, would you please leave me alone? For your information, this happens to be soda with a twist of lime. That's it.
Manny, if you got a problem, why don't you take it up with me? Huh?
Hey, you.
Are you Javier's friend?
Are you the one stupid enough to want to deal over a cell phone?
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. I'm sorry I ever said I'd take his calls for him. I hate this.
I need some Coke. Javier said 300 would...
I know what Javier said and what price. Let's see the money. Just make sure that the only reason you got my Javier's number is because you're a cokehead.
I'm not a cokehead.
Oh, God. No!
This is Willow Bay. Sunday, how do the voters rate Colin Powell? Then kids quitting gangs and removing the symbols of gang life. Plus music by jazz vocalist Diane Reeves on Good Morning America Sunday on ABC.
Will Stone be forced to choose sides between Sonny and Brenda? Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief. Next.